Jackson.
Happy Halloween, everyone. We're bringing treats here at 2K Sports. It's a special October 31st NBA Throwdown. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. We've got Jackson out there with Johnson. And it's James in at the small forward position. And for Philadelphia, all right, Grant, it's time to light the jack-o'-lanterns, leave out some candy, and watch some hoops. This should be a spooktacular game.
You're right, B.A. I mean, it's always fun to play a holiday game. There's that extra little bit of energy in the air, both for the fans and the players.
Covered by Johnson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
James inside. Pass to fall. Here's Jackson. Clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off. Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And here's Thompson. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And Jackson, here we go.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And we're about a minute into the first. Out to the right wing. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Great positioning on the putback.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Buries it down low.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And here's Thompson for 3. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 6. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Johnson. Jackson finds some space. Thompson pulls it in.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Jackson. Now the Blazers on the move. Moving it up. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And Philadelphia calls time here. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
And you know, they might not be in the same conference with any top team. They want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. It's stolen. Jackson, left side. Lets it go from 14. No good on the shot. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Has to hunt. The 3 is up. The Sixers again can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Puts up the 8-footer, and the jumper falls for him. And that ties it up.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Thor. Checked by James. The ball's knocked loose. Jackson down low. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Covered by Johnson. Basket's good.
Number 30.
Here's James. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 1:02 left now in the first quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
He's off on the first.
Shooting for Portland.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Foster. Knocked loose. Outside Johnson. Here's Fall. Good on the shot. He has 7.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Here's Foster, covered by Johnson. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's James on the wing. Here's Fall. And the layup falls.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Here's Foster. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
No good on that one.
Second team foul. At the line.
That one misses.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Trailblazers out in front, up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
16. And your Sixers,
and we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. We've got Sharp, and it's Chandler in at the 1 spot. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
That's tipped. Covered by Johnson.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Shot is good by Goodwin.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
On the break. Here's Chandler. Got a hand on it. Covered by Johnson. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Still Sixers ball. Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The offensive rebound. And there it is for him.
Got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Here's Chandler. Oh, he misses the dunk. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Thompson shot is off. Portland leading. Here's Sharp. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the bucket is good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Here's Hunt. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Here's Chandler. Over to the wing. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. The 76ers making a switch here. Timeout called. Portland, this game following their win against the Rockets.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
That'll be a 5-second call. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision. Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the inside. And the shot goes in. He has 6.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. It took him a while to get going.
Here's Johnson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And he's good on the second. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Foster with the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 2.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Foster, coming off a 12-point game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
Here's Chandler. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Tipped away. Here's Matthews. Right wing. Pass to Chandler. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Here's Foster. 4 seconds left. The shot misses. And so it's tied as we head to
Score. Your Sixers.
Doc.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
25.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. And so far, and that'll about do it as we get ready for the
We're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Pass to Jackson. Shots blocked. And they get it back. Jackson, pass to Jackson. Second shot opportunity. And for the Trailblazers, Jackson out there with Johnson. Then it's Jackson, and it's James in a small forward.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Ball no good.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Thompson against James.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
He takes it in, and it's James with the jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Jackson can't get it to go. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Let's go with a 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Trailblazers.
Substitution for your 76ers.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. James inside. Pass to Fall. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. He's got 11.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Knocks it loose. Here's Fall for the lead. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
James outside. And it's Thor with a rebound.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Timeout called for Philadelphia. All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team. Again, let's hear it for your 76ers youth dance team.
Defended by Jackson. Driving in, and he goes in for the dunk. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Johnson passes to Jackson. High arcing shot, and he can't get that one. Good work defensively by James. Here's Fall. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here he goes, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Yeah, all game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second-chance opportunities, and they converted.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up. Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Pass to Thor. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Outside Johnson. Jackson right side. 6 on the shot clock. Deflected. Pass to Hunt. Here's Thor, covered by Johnson. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Sixers on top. They're up by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
38.
A moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Let's get the pace back in the game. Let's get stopped. All right, let's move the ball.
All right, fans.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson. Got it.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And for Portland, they've got Johnson. He's out there with Jackson. And it's Fall in at the 4.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
The shot that time not on target. The 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Holmgren. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. And there's Jackson on the assist by Johnson.
And when they need it most, they show us some clutch play on both ends of the floor.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Throws it up high. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
With his first shot attempt, buries the jump shot. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He told them, quote, if we worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Here's James. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Jackson, and there's the rejection. Shoots over Thompson, and another shot. Here's Fall. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Jackson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Philadelphia calls timeout.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award is going to him.
Jackson. That's his first personal foul. First team
And he knocks
foul.
down the first one.
At the line for your Sixers.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Johnson, soft touch off the glass. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Holmgren. And he's going for the oop here. Now the Blazers on the move. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Count that bucket. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
Shows the ability to read and react by finding an open teammate up court.
Here's Jackson. And that one hits the back iron. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Poke loose. Stolen by Jackson. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter here. Missed inside. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and Jackson with the block. James, left side. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Thompson. Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the 76ers lead by 10. Well, the Trailblazers shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Now, here is James. Tightly guarded. Jackson outside. 6 to shoot. And they pick up 2.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. And they're on the run. Looking to get it going. Jackson gets the bucket.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Portland ball.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
James. That's his 4th personal foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're losing by 8. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
11 feet out. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Now a timeout called by Portland. And they're trailing by 8. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT.
From deep 3-point range. So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone.